Good morning, everyone. I'm in my nightie still because, guys, my spring nightie is here. I thrifted this like a couple days ago when we were downstate, and I am obsessed with it. It's a light cotton. My Christmas nightie is a really thick flannel cotton, and it's too hot for any month other than December and January. So this is my spring nightie, and I'm just so obsessed with it, and I love it. So, short dilemma. Oh wait, hi, I'm Madie. Welcome back to my channel. There's new faces on here, which is really cool. So thanks for being here. And today we're making a really fucking cool coat. It's spring. It's like 40s, it's 50s, it's rainy. There's like some days of sun, but there's a cool breeze coming off the lake. So I want a light, fun, cunty ass jacket. You hear me? We're making the Storybook Swing Coat by Matchy Match Sewing Club. I thrifted this a while ago. It's a little sheepskin rug. I got it for like $70. If you know how much a hide costs, it's a small hide, but hides are so expensive, and real fur, morally, it's not really ethical. I don't like it. And I wanted a real fur coat though, because I didn't want polyester, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I must find a secondhand source of fur. And I literally found a sheepskin throw for $70 at a vintage shop. And I got some cool vintage fabric from the same place. And we're going to make a coat today. For starters, I'm going to just start by cutting all of my pieces into their layout. I haven't actually looked at how the pattern lays it out, but it's kind of just like a puzzle anyways, so. Oh, I like how they do this. They have a little letter in the corner that says what they're connecting to. I taped together all my pattern pieces. You're on them right now. And I'm currently reading over all of the garment measurement charts and all of that stuff. I am washing my fabric. I'm a little worried I don't have enough, but I'm not going to think about that. I think I do have enough, and I think it'll be okay. And if for some reason I don't have enough, what my backup plan is to cut out all of the body pieces, and the collar I can do with a random colored fabric that matches, like maybe a red or a brown, because it's going to be covered by the fur anyways. So you're not going to see it. And I'm going to be hand sewing the fur onto the collar. I got my pattern all cut out. I went with the size medium. I washed my fabric. It's so cute. This is what we're working with. I love this. I think we have enough, and I'm super excited, and I'm trying to get this done in 2 days before I go on a trip so I can bring it with me. I'm not using the interfacing. I don't think I need it. I have a pretty thick cotton, and I still want it to be like a comfy coat. I don't want it to be like stiff and like, you know what I'm saying? I can't even lay out a full thing of fabric on my floor because it's so tiny. Basically everything except the collar is cut in opposite or cut on the fold. So I'm gonna fold it in half. I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss. Oh, maybe I could do this. I didn't think about that, did I? Ah, perfect. We have all of our pieces cut out. I ended up going with a denim and a yellow for the collar because it doesn't matter. So I feel good about that. And I'm gonna kind of get everything situated into piles because I live in a really tiny, teeny house. I'm really loving how this is coming together already, and we're only just beginning. So that's always a good sign. I literally can't tell if this is too long. I don't know if you can you see how long it is? Yeah. Is this too long or is this a cute length? Like I can't decide if I want it a touch shorter or if I want to leave it as it is. I'm having a brief intermission to eat spaghetti and show you things I got from the thrift store this morning, but the collar is prepped. We are attaching the sides together, and then we're gonna start with the facing. This is actually coming together really fast. I just washed everything. So first off, okay, look at this cute fabric. Sorry, intermission. A whole yard, it looks like, of this gingham. Like, that's fucking cute. Okay, next is this cute, oh, it shrunk a little bit, but honestly, that's kind of good because it was a little bit too gigantic. This little brown striped with a coral cuff, and it's a rayon. I've never seen a rayon sweater, but I really like it. It's very light. Next, I got just a little orange t-shirt because it has an interesting fit to it, and I really like it. It's just like, got like a big neck, and it has like a seam up the back instead of on the sides. I don't know, it's fun. And then the last thing I got is this sweater, which this was too expensive at the Goodwill, but literally whatever, because it's so cute. It's by Peconic Bay Traders, but it's 100% cotton. It's this really cute little gray sweater. Are you kidding? Should I do a little try on haul? Okay, hold on. This is so it. Okay, this is the orange top. Like, it's so cute. This is like a very summery spring weather sweater. It doesn't look very good with the shirt under it, but like, look at that color. It's so cute. Gray is not my favorite color. It's actually the last color I will ever choose for anything, but the quality of this sweater was just so good. I couldn't not get it, and I really like the fit of it. Like, it's very comfortable and airy, and I just really loved it. It's also like a light gray that's almost a white. So I kind of like it. And then I decided if I don't like the color, I'm gonna dye it mustard yellow. Yeah. That looks so yummy, doesn't it? Okay, back to the content I was making. Okay, guys, minor issue. For some reason, my collar is like an inch short on both sides. I'm not sure if that was my fault or I did something wrong. Like, it literally looks like I cut out the wrong size collar, but I definitely cut the right size collar. I don't know. But we're just gonna adjust and see how it looks on. It's about an inch off on both sides from the notches. And I don't know how I did that or how that happened, but that's okay. If it looks bad, I guess I can just cut out another collar and add another inch around it. Or maybe that it's just the seam allowance and I did something wrong. I don't know. Does it look good? What do you think? I might want to make it bigger, honestly. I don't love how it's, like, I want it to come in all the way. Yeah. Well, it's okay. Now I know. And I'm going to just use a different fabric, I guess. I made a little sleeve cuff pattern piece to make sure I have enough of everything, which I have literally just enough to fit both of the cuffs and the collar. I redid the collar. We went with this orange. I'm pretty certain this will be perfect. And so now I'm cutting out the fur because I realized I needed to cut the fur before I sew this on. because this is the new pattern piece. So I'm gonna cut into the wool, and I'm nervous, but I'm gonna do it. I know you cut fur on the back side because otherwise you just cut all the fur, and you just are supposed to cut the fabric, is my understanding. I just went for it. Wow. I didn't even think about it. I've never worked with fur before. Okay. Woo! Like, look how cool that looks. And you just like give it a little pull and there it goes. Oh my God, there's our collar. Yeah! This is gonna be so flipping cute. Freaking morning. I just went on a really good walk. I ate breakfast. I'm feeling good. So let's recap where we're at. I have the new collar fitted. I have the facing ready to rumble. We're going to attach that today. We're going to do the sleeves. We're going to do the hem. We're really close to the end, and I feel really good about it. This is coming together really, really freaking well. I did end up hemming it. I took 3 inches off the bottom. I really liked that move. I think the coat as is kind of gives barn coat, which is very cute, but that's not the vibe of the coat I'm going for. And with this big fur cunty collar, I felt like the mix of barn coat, they didn't complement each other, the length. So I cropped it a little bit. And I love the length now so much more. Also, for some reason, the back of my coat was like 3 inches longer than the front of my coat. I don't know what's going on with like how I cut this out, but like there's a lot of things that like aren't making sense, but whatever. This is gonna be so cute when it's done. I literally can't wait. Maybe I'm maturing, but literally when I was younger, I would just like immediately sew with something, and then I'd be like, I don't like that thing that I made that much, and then I would be like, well, now this is awkward because I don't like it. As I've gotten older, it's just so funny because I feel like I get fabric and I sit on it and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with this. I don't want to get too crazy because I'm not sure what's happening. It's just all quite silly to me. Had a little snack break because I was hungry, and now we're gonna attach the sleeves. I still haven't sorted what buttons I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna go about that, so I still might have to go on an emergency button run, which isn't the end of the world. So I could just do that. But I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to sort it soon. It's not just a distant fleeting thing I have to do at some point. It's like real now. Because I also shortened the sleeves by 3 inches. So I'm kind of shortening everything by 3 inches, is what it seems. This is the fit. For starters, the collar is perfect. So this is where the first button goes. So that's a perfect fit. I added an extra inch to both sides, so it actually came in correctly. Sleeves, I also shortened by 3 inches, I believe, and I shortened the bottom by 3 inches. So I adjusted the pattern quite a bit, but I'm obsessed with the fit of it, like so hard. I'm really excited. I have an hour's worth of podcasts left to listen to, which I think is how long it'll take us to get over the curb and into the hand sewing phase. Do you want to see it with the collar on? Okay, hold on. Oh, bitch. I've just been putting it on to see what it would look like with the coat, and then imagine this fur on the cuffs as well. Like, yes. Like, this is the Penny Lane coat of my dreams, babe. Someone tell 17-year-old Madie that she owns this. Okay, now tell her she made it. Bye. I would be freaking out right now. Throw this on a summer night and just be like, You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's sew. I pinned the first pocket on, and I don't think I like it. It's just really awkward because I shortened the length of the coat. And so now the pocket's like, it's like, I'm not gonna use that. I am hand sewing on buttonholes. I really debated for a second. I was like, do I really want to hand sew 5 buttonholes? Because the pattern calls for 3 2-inch buttons. I have 5 of these really cute, like clear red with gold trim buttons that I got at an antique shop that I wanted to use. So I'm actually just going with the smaller buttons and 5 of them instead, down the whole coat. If you were here for last month's video when I made the patchwork denim jeans, I expressed my lack of knowledge towards doing buttonholes, and a lot of you recommended from Carly B's button tutorial, which I love Carly B. So that was perfect, and I'm doing it right now, and I love this stitch. We're attaching the fur. I'm really freaking excited. The buttons look great. I'm trying to resist putting it on until I'm like at the final stages of everything. So I'm kind of just envisioning whip stitching around this entire collar and calling it good. And I think that will be good. Something I like to think about is, like, I love going to the thrift store and finding things that people made, or just like vintage shops in general. When you go to a vintage shop and someone made something, you can tell. It's like, oh, look at these stitches they did. I always just think, like, when I leave Earth and all of my, or I suppose we don't leave Earth, but when I leave my body and my things are left behind, someone is gonna find them and be like, oh, look at these little stitches she did. And that just makes me really happy, because it's just like we're all little crafters. Isn't that so special? Guys, hi! I finished the project. I filmed the end of it while I was on a trip to Madison for a flea market vintage thing with my mom. That was really fun. And I just got home. I love how this coat turned out. The fit is exactly what I wanted. The pleat in the back is so cute. It's such a good detail. The fur is like, it just is perfect. I love how this turned out. I love this project, and I'm so excited to wear this coat this spring and go to the forest and vibe. I don't have much else to say about this coat. It's so cute. It's exactly what I wanted. I like have been making a Pinterest board for this coat for so long, and getting to make it and bring it to life is something I still can't process, because it's just like, I made exactly what I wanted. That's just such a crazy feeling, and I love it. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! This is my favorite buttonhole. It looks really good. A little tail, that's okay. I also got these sunnies on that trip. These are my cop sunglasses for when I'm really feeling like, don't fucking mess with me.